If you ride with me, I gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat.
Just had my Zoom audition. It literally lasted 5 minutes. I had no idea that we were reading sides because, you know, it doesn't matter. But I was confused because typically when you have a Zoom audition, like, you're gonna read the sides. But actually it all worked out because I found them and then we were like going back and forth reading them. It was really cool. He was like, let's start on page 1. And so like he read one part and like I read mine. And it was like a really cool, I feel like it did really good. But also he ended the call abruptly. So, but like maybe that's just the industry, baby. You know, maybe that's showbiz. Maybe that's showbiz. I don't know. So that was really fun. I love that for me. I have like an hour and then I have to leave to go to my photo shoot in Brooklyn, but I'll probably leave a little bit earlier so I can grab like a coffee or something beforehand.
Gotta hurry and in love. When you ride with me, gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, 'cause we stay in control in the name of love.
It's so cold. It's so cold. Another man checked into a room and I'm in a female one. This like keeps happening. Apparently there's like something weird in the system, like it's classified as something and like anyways, so another man checked in. So like the girl who was staying in the hostel with me, like this is our running joke now, and like one time she had to go home sick unfortunately, but one time when I was out and about and she was here, she came back and she was like, wait, you're gonna cry a lot, like laughing when you hear this, but like another guy checked in and like now I'm here by myself and like another guy checked in. So I just texted her. It was so funny because I was like, oh, like it's a female only door. I'm like, so sorry, like they've been messing it up. And he's like, I don't mind. I'm like, no, I don't think you understand. I might. Good morning vlog. Let me fix that. There we go. Right now it's about noon. Had a slow morning, which was much needed. And then I'm gonna try to take some content. There's some taxis up here I want to see if I can get a photo with. And then I'm gonna go to the Upper East Side for some lunch and just kind of explore the area. It's one of my favorite areas and it's a bit quieter, so I think that'll be nice. And then later today I have a date and a comedy show, so very excited. I also figured now would be a good time to kind of catch you up on the dating situation. So basically I had a second date. It went well, but I wasn't really feeling like a romantic connection, so I just let him know that. He was really nice about it. Also downloaded Bumble, and so I have a couple Bumble dates. One is tonight, we're gonna get Margs, and then have my comedy show. If you recall, there was this older man who I was gonna go on a date with last trip, but then I decided not to. I like was kind of gonna give him a chance, but as I was talking to him more, I just really wasn't interested. So we were gonna go on a date tomorrow, but I kind of let him know the same thing as the other guy, like not really feeling a romantic connection, you know, but like hope all the best. So, you know, I think all of that was just like a lot of learning moments too, which I'm happy about, and like it's nice to communicate. So I think that was a good skill to have. But yeah, I'm gonna walk to the subway and we're gonna head to the Upper East Side for lunch. Getting back to Queens now. I'm gonna go freshen up at the hostel and then I'm gonna get ready for my date. I have that at 5:30, so I'll probably want to leave at like 4:45. So I think it's 20 into the city and I want to be early. And then from the date, I'm gonna go to the Comedy Cellar. We're back in the hostel and I'm just going to kind of get ready for bed and all of that stuff. But a little recap of the evening, the night. When did I last fill you in? I think I was on my way to my date, baby. But I had my date tonight and it went so well. Y'all, It went so well. We're going on a second date tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I enjoyed this man's company. Yeah. And then I went to the Comedy Cellar, which was so funny. And I got to see my favorite comedian, and then this other like big comedian who I didn't know was going to be there was there, and he was so funny. All the comedians were so good. Such an amazing experience. So I highly recommend going to the Comedy Cellar if you have not and you're in New York. I actually met this girl who also was there by herself. I went by myself, and then she was too, and she was talking to me. And we basically just like got to chatting, and we're gonna have dinner tomorrow night. We're gonna get a little Italian food. So I made a new friend too, and it was just so cute and fun. Like, on the way home, I was listening to Taylor Swift, and it was just like so cute, like taking the subway, listening to Taylor after my date, and making a friend and seeing a comedy show. Like, it was just so cute. So I love that. And the date was so good, you guys. Hi vlog, we're in Greenwich Village right now, and just got a little matcha from Hungry Ghost Coffee, I believe. And then after this, I'm going to check out the Carrie Bradshaw apartment, which I'm really excited for. I walked by Taylor's apartment already on the way here, which is really cool. And then I have to go over to the East Village by 5 to have dinner with this girl that I met at the comedy show last night. So I'm very excited for that. And then we're gonna go to Brooklyn because I have another date. So that's the plan for tonight. Right now, we're just enjoying people watching Greenwich Village, and it's a good time. Hi, we're in Brooklyn now. I got the trains mixed up, so we're having to walk a little bit, but that's okay. My dinner was so good. I could tell you guys more later, but it was really good. I'll give you a little bit of an update, and I'll probably talk to you back at the hostel. Good morning vlog. It is the next day actually, so it's Wednesday morning, and I just kind of got up for the day, so I'm gonna start getting ready soon, but I wanted to fill you in. So last night I got dinner with the girl that I met at the Comedy Cellar, and it was so much fun. She was like literally hilarious, funny. We had so much in common. It was like so much fun. And then we ended up like making friends with our server and like things like that. Like I followed her on Instagram, and then like I don't know if it was the kitchen or just all the servers or maybe the whole staff, but they loved like how we like went out to dinner. We like just met, and we were like having like the time of our life. Like we looked like we were like best friends, and so that they sent us like dessert to our table, which was so sweet, and it was just a great time. And then I had a date, and then I got home, and I honestly just went right to bed. It's later in the day. I am just freshening up now. I have a date in Brooklyn in a little bit. Figured out my flight situation. Hi vlog, editing Sid here. So I realized I never explained what happened, but essentially I ended up booking another background role, so I extended my trip. So that's what I'm talking about with the new flight and the accommodation. Okay, back to the vlog. So I just need to book my new accommodation before I leave, and then we should be all set. I had to get more body wash, things like that. We're doing good. I've also just been applying to way more background jobs because I'm like, okay, I'm here for a little bit longer. Like, let's see if we can get this booked even more. It'll be my last night in this hostel, and then we'll switch tomorrow. On our way to Brooklyn. Try out this new hairstyle. I think it's kind of cute. Exciting news. So I'm packing up now to go to the other hostel. I'm hoping I can check in early, but if not, they'll hold my luggage, which is still fine. And then, guys, I booked another background gig. I'm like so psyched. So I have some COVID tests tomorrow, and then assuming those all come back good, I will have a shoot on Saturday and Monday. So I'm very excited. today we have our 2 COVID tests for the 2 background gigs we have. So first one I have to go to Brooklyn, second one's in Queens. Once those are cleared, that's when we get all of our call time details. So very exciting. We're in Brooklyn. It's kind of starting to rain now. Anyways, it's like 45 degrees. It's really nice. But I just did my first COVID test for one of the background gigs in Brooklyn. So now I'm gonna head, the other testing is in Queens. So we're gonna head there now and then we'll see if we get, it was so easy. And like literally, I mean, finding it was the hardest part, but then once I did it, it was like so easy and like there was like no one there and everyone was so nice. So great experience. And now we're going to the next one. Finished both my COVID tests. Now we're gonna go get some lunch. It was so easy. This one was a little bit busier, but it was still so simple and I'm like really excited. I just saw a costume room